I'm not human. I look like Patrick Newman. If I was in the car, I'd be zooming. What's up, guys? Welcome to the YouTube channel. Back to back, 2 videos in a day. 2 videos. This is where I was led. After I'm at a different location. I started to work out. You know, I always gotta stay fit. Fitness, also key to life, being in shape. I always gotta be in the best shape possible. Every day that I've been out here, I try my best to stay humble enough to know that I need to work out, to be honest. Because sometimes I get ahead of myself, you know, truthfully, thinking I don't need to work out, and our body will stay the same, and that's not the case. So you gotta stay consistent with everything that you do, just working out, even if you've been doing it for your entire life. But, you know, I worked out a little bit, got some blood pumping. The blood pump is key. And yeah, here we are. So this is a different topic, but it's a real topic, and I like to bring the real topics to the table when it's time. If you guys look behind me, there are men, and if you look that way, there are also more men. If you look that way, there are also more men, right? A lot of male species, right? Me coming from the Matrix and being in the Matrix, as I was waking up part of my journey, I realized that a lot of men, not men, but some people that I was around, they were sus. And I say sus, not the best term, but that's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna say sus as a suspect. And suspect for having homosexual activities and tendencies and behaviors and lifestyles. And I wasn't all the way aware of that. But I just didn't want to believe it. But you know, it came out and it was too obvious, and it was like the person was talking to third person. But I really figured it out, and I was questioning myself, like, am I tweaking? But no, I never tweak. And I never say anything without reason. So I'm here and I'm sitting down, and there's an old man and his son, or grandson, and I was playing basketball with him for a little bit. And then, you know, with the Matrix, usually after one person leaves, another person comes. You know, it's like a cycle. It's like a cycle to keep cycling in and out. People to be around me to distract me from what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So more people came. Obviously, it's like a cycle, like I said. So I'm hearing the voices, and like I said, I'm analytical. I think about people. I don't judge people, but I analyze. You gotta be aware of where you're around, what you're doing, everything, right? Everything is awareness. The more awareness you have, the better you are, the better off you ever be. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I live. I'm always gonna be like that, and it's the best way to live, because you never want to be not knowing something, you know? That's dangerous, and that's dangerous in many ways. So I'm gonna just say it. These men are homosexual. I'm gonna just say it. These men are homosexual. And I'm looking at I'm listening to the way that they speak. Very feminine tone, body language, feminine, the way they act, feminine. And feminine and masculine should be balanced in both genders, right? If you've been told that that's not the case, that is false. That is very false. We both have feminine and masculine, how you balance it and what you do with it, how you present it within yourself, you know. Some people are able to control it, and obviously some people are not. And the way society has been, you know, they're putting chemicals in the foods, they're indoctrinating people's brains, chemicals in the weed, chemicals in everything to turn people homosexual. And some people are homosexual from birth due to those chemicals and birth defects and stuff like that. Not birth defects, but you get what I'm saying. Birth defects as in it's not natural. And homosexuality came from ancient Greece, and it is not of this world. However, they put it at that time and place in history so that it will sprout and be alive and active today, to take men away from their true and divine masculine forms. So, I'm not saying dancing isn't masculine. Obviously, I dance. I love dancing, but it's not just dancing. These people are actually feminine, and I try to ignore it. I try to stay away from it. Obviously, 'cause I'm masculine. I don't judge anybody. I was actually around a homosexual person, and the more I see, I realize I'm around more and more of them as time goes on. But like I said, I have nothing against your sexual preference. However, we are men. You get what I'm saying? We're meant to be divinely masculine and to be men, not women, and not not to be, you know, wanting to have intercourse with the male species or having feminine traits. You know, men are brought here to create and to lead and to, you know, lead. You know, females, they can lead, but they're not really meant to lead, and that's also one of the other problems with society. You know, they want females to lead instead of men, and it's not supposed to be like that. So a lot of people are more masculine. So while females are masculine, men are feminine, and it shows. And you got these guys over here, and it just shows. And like I said, I don't want to say it's anybody's fault, because this is how the Matrix is constructed. Like, this is what they designed it to be. They designed for men to be feminine. And, you know, from my personal experience, I know that they targeted the black male. And I keep going back to food and the drugs, because those are the things that have been, you know, really tampered with the most in order to fulfill their agendas. And I see it, man. I see it, and it's just not a good thing to see, you know. I feel like our entire being and existence of life has been stripped from us and replaced with artificial garbage all around our society. I just don't like seeing it, man. Like, I don't like seeing it. And, you know, with the man being feminine, the woman being masculine, there's so many problems that sprout from that, from just yourself as an individual, what you do in your life, but also it's transitioned into our relationships. But that's for a whole nother video. I don't want to get off topic too much. But all these guys, I'm just analyzing. You can just see it, like, and girls are good at reading guys too. Girls know what's going on too. So I know, because women, and as humans, we try to adapt to the situation. So, you know, women try to adapt. So I feel like nowadays women are doing what they have to do in order to feel happy. And that's why some women are becoming, you know, lesbian as well, or becoming, I don't want to say the word, but, you know, dykes. That's just the proper term that I know. So it's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of chemical imbalances, lifestyle imbalances. Just everything is backwards, and I can't sit here and ignore it. You know, homosexuality is not normal. Believe it or not, it's not normal. We're not supposed to be homosexual. We have a phallus, and the woman has a portal, and they are meant to connect to create. Like I said, we're creators. We're all here to create. So how can you create if you're putting? Let me not even say that, but y'all get what I'm saying. And women are not going to respect the feminine man. It's all types of stuff that, like I said, this has been programmed and designed to be this way. And it goes, I'm gonna just say this before I end the video. It goes hand in hand with the, you know, the woman being powerful agenda. You know, women are powerful. Women are equal to men, and both are powerful, and they are even more powerful together when they work in unison with their hearts, right? However, when you make a society where you bash the man, you make the man feminine, and you force the woman to get into her masculine frame and teach a woman that she doesn't need a man, and they're basically straying apart from each other more and more and more and more and more. And there's a lot of different tools and things that take you apart from each other when you're supposed to connect and to create and to be in unison, like I said, with divine love. It's all wrong, and nothing good comes from it, no matter where you are, no matter what your perspective is, no matter what you think. So, these flies, man. So like I said, I didn't want to put the camera on people. Y'all could just, if only you could see, but I'm sure you guys see this on a daily basis, and it might be normal. You might even be homosexual. And like I said, I'm not judging anybody, but just know homosexuality is not of God. It's just not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. And I'm not here to judge you, but just know something was programmed inside your brain. A seed was sprouted inside your brain. Chemical imbalances happen. You've been programmed. You've been changed if you are, and nothing against you, but find your true self. Find your true self. Because that is not you. It's not you. And the more they can keep us separated, in many ways. That's just one of them, with what your gender preferences, which is supposed to be natural, but they've made it unnatural. Just imagine what else they're separating us with, just to put into perspective. You know, if men are going to men and women are going to women, then just imagine what else they are separating us with. That's just one thing out of billions of things at this point that they're separating us with. So, hey man, like I said, I try to be as respectful as possible, because this is a very touchy topic. Even though I am being real, still gotta be real no matter what. Hey man, it's your boy Chase Goldie. I'm just here with a message. Like I said, You can even unprogram your brain from thinking that you're going that way, because, like I said, it's unnatural. It's our program. So it's what she's Goldie. If you love me, I love you too. Love is the key to life. You know, we still got to come together no matter what. Always got to come together. Always, 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 always. With love. Love is going to solve everything. Love is going to cure everything. Love is the key to life, like I said. I'm not saying it for no reason. It's love, man. It's really love. But it's your boy Chase Goldie once again. And follow your dreams. Like I said in my last video, follow me on my socials. Support me. I'm going to be doing a lot. Just watch. And really trying to spread some peace and positivity on this. So if you support me, then you support that. Truthfully. And peace. I'm not even guy.